Hey there. I'm so glad to have you here today as we dive into an incredibly fascinating topic: how to activate the law of attraction to attract wealth, awaken your third eye, and build a rock-solid vision of prosperity. Think of this as a deep, meaningful conversation, one that goes beyond just understanding concepts and actually helps you feel the power of financial energy, inner intuition, and true self-belief. Take your time. Don't rush. Listen to each word, breathe deeply, and let every sentence sink into your mind. Together, we'll embark on this journey, creating a calm, open space, one that's ready to embrace new ideas, fresh emotions, and most importantly, unlock the limitless potential within you. Now, let's be real. So many people feel like they're stuck in an endless financial loop. Wake up, go to work, come home, paycheck barely covering expenses, or even falling short. No matter how hard they try, it seems like the doors to wealth just keep closing, and their dreams of financial freedom feel more distant than ever. But here's the thing. The issue isn't just about lacking skills or not being lucky enough. Often, it runs much deeper into the subconscious, into the way people perceive their own worth and the meaning of money itself. The truth is, when we talk about money, we can't ignore the energy aspect of it. Money is a flow. It moves through transactions, through exchanges, through endless opportunities around the world. And the people who receive this flow are usually the ones who maintain a positive mindset, hold strong beliefs, and take consistent, purposeful action. That's the essence of the law of attraction when it comes to wealth. What you strongly believe in, you attract into your life. But here's where many people get it wrong. The law of attraction isn't just about sitting still, imagining a fat bank account, and waiting for magic to happen. It requires a shift, a deep, inner transformation. You need to break through mental barriers, clear out subconscious blocks, and most importantly, activate a powerful spiritual tool, the third eye. In many spiritual traditions, the third eye, also known as the sixth chakra, is located between the eyebrows and is closely linked to intuition and higher awareness. When your third eye is awakened, you start seeing the hidden patterns in your life. You recognize the outdated beliefs that have been silently holding you back. And most importantly, you begin to harness your inner power, creativity, and financial opportunities in a way that's intentional and deeply aligned with your purpose. Imagine this. You have three eyes, two physical eyes that let you see the world around you, and a third, invisible eye that allows you to perceive the deeper truths of both your inner and outer world. Most of us rely too much on our physical eyes, viewing life through the rigid lens of logic, past experiences, and sometimes even unhealed wounds or fears. But there is another eye, quiet, patient, waiting for us to acknowledge it. When you begin meditating, breathing mindfully, and focusing your attention on the center of your forehead, you're sending a powerful signal. I'm ready to see beyond. And as your energy rises, your third eye begins to open, bringing with it subtle yet profound changes, heightened intuition, sudden flashes of insight, or simply a deep, unshakable sense of peace, even in the midst of external chaos. This state of inner balance is an ideal foundation for activating the law of attraction for wealth. Why? Because when fear and limiting beliefs no longer control you, you're finally free to attract abundance without resistance. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself things like, "I'm just not meant to have money. I'll never be rich. Money isn't a good thing. I don't know enough to run a business." Whether you realize it or not, every time you say something like this, you're sending a direct command to your subconscious, essentially sabotaging your own ability to build wealth. On the flip side, when you shift your words, reframe your mindset, and start reinforcing positive belief, such as, "Money is energy, and I am open to receiving it," or "I deserve financial abundance and a prosperous life," your brain begins to rewire itself. Over time, this new mental programming prepares you to recognize and attract financial opportunities. In psychology, this is called the power of positive autosuggestion, and in terms of energy, it's a fundamental step in applying the law of attraction. But to take it even further, you need tools, meditation, intuition, and the guiding force of your third eye, like adding fuel to a flame, so that your inner light can shine even brighter. Activating your third eye is like peeling away layers of hardened shell to reveal the luminous gem within. Inside every one of us lies an inner jewel, our intuition, spiritual connection, and limitless energy from the universe. But in the busyness of life, we rarely take the time to knock on the door of our inner world. Some people even dismiss concepts like the third eye or chakras as too mystical or unrealistic. But here's the thing, even from a purely psychological perspective, meditation and focused thought have undeniable benefits. They reduce stress, help you master your thoughts, and enhance creativity. And those alone are powerful enough to improve your work, help you spot new opportunities, and elevate your financial success, not to mention the deeper spiritual benefits that come with it. So whether you approach this from a spiritual angle or simply want a method for mental clarity, third eye meditation is a powerful tool. It brightens your inner world, sharpens your ability to attract wealth, and helps you align with the flow of abundance and all the good things life has to offer. In the treasure chest of the law of attraction, there's one key practice you can't overlook: visualizing. Imagine this. Each morning, you set aside 10 to 15 minutes to sit in a quiet space. Relax your body, take a few deep breaths, and close your eyes while focusing on the area between your eyebrows. Once your mind settles a bit, begin to paint a mental picture of the life you want. Visualize yourself living in a cozy home with a bank account full of abundance, getting ready for a family vacation, or investing in a project you believe in. Try to make this image as vivid and lively as possible. Hear the sounds around you, smell the fragrances, and feel the environment in your imagination. Allow yourself to truly experience the joy and satisfaction in that moment. Why do this? Because, energetically speaking, when you genuinely feel abundance in your imagination, you're awakening your internal vibration, tuning it to the frequency of prosperity. The law of attraction responds to this frequency, and when that frequency is filled with joy, gratitude, and openness, financial opportunities will start knocking on your door more naturally. But let's be clear, the law of attraction and your third eye can't replace real-world action. Once you've nurtured a strong will and positive belief, you need to turn that energy into specific steps and a clear financial plan. Want to increase your income? Figure out what skills you need to learn, what the job market is looking for, and what you can offer that's unique. Want to start a business? Research the industry, survey customers, build a marketing strategy, and prepare the capital. Want to invest? Stay updated on stocks, real estate, funds, and safe or risky investment channels. The key here is that when you take action, do it with an abundant mindset, filled with energy and self-trust, not out of fear or scarcity. The fear of losing or failing will make you shrink, but with an open third eye and the law of attraction mindset, you'll see failure as a lesson, fueling your determination to improve and move forward. Let me share a real-life story, because everyone loves a good example to relate to. I know a woman, let's call her Lan. She used to work as an office employee. Her salary wasn't low, but she constantly struggled with money management and felt there were no opportunities to increase her income. By chance, a friend invited her to join a community meditation group every Sunday morning. At first, she joined just to try it out and for the social aspect. But after a few weeks, she shared that, "I started looking deeper into myself. It turns out I had this invisible fear that no one values me, which stopped me from asking for a raise or changing jobs. I also realized I had this hidden belief that money makes people bad, so I wasn't confident enough to try out a small business project." Thanks to her consistent meditation practice, Lan slowly began to recognize the mental boulders that were blocking her financial energy. She also started spending a few minutes each day visualizing herself living in abundance, doing work she loved. 6 months later, Lan made the decision to change jobs, confidently negotiated her salary, and started a new, more promising role. She said, "I'm not super rich yet, but I've completely transformed how I see life, how I take action, and how I'm now ready to embrace opportunities. And surprisingly, my relationship with money has become lighter and more positive." Here's another story about Hung, an entrepreneur who started early but faced failure. He once opened a chain of coffee shops, But due to a lack of experience and management mistakes, the project closed after 2 years. He fell into a financial hole and experienced a deep emotional slump. During this difficult time, someone advised him to calm his mind, read books, and try meditation. He thought to himself, "What do I have to lose?" So he started waking up earlier every morning to meditate for about 20 minutes. He focused on his breath and then visualized a bright future for his new career. At the same time, he read a lot about business and took various courses. Slowly but surely, he began to wake up, and an idea popped into his mind: a low-cost urban transportation model. He found a business partner, applied the lessons he learned from his past failures, and this time, he truly succeeded. He shared, "I wouldn't call it a miracle, but I believe that when I changed my energy, forgave myself, and became open to new opportunities, the universe stepped in to help." Why do I think that? Because everything just flowed so smoothly, like it was all meant to be. Of course, these examples don't represent everyone's journey, but they show us the power of inner transformation, the awakening of intuition, and the power of belief. The law of attraction isn't a magic bullet that instantly makes you rich, but it provides the mindset foundation, the fire that fuels your passion and encourages you to walk the path of true wealth creation. The third eye acts as a spiritual compass, helping you recognize what's a true opportunity, what's a risk, what's a temporary temptation, and what's a sustainable path forward. When you combine these two elements, you become a magnet for good things, while maintaining mindfulness and clarity in every decision related to money. Along with meditation and visualization, you should also practice gratitude regularly. Who or what should you be grateful for? Start by being grateful for yourself for making it this far. Be grateful for what you have, whether big or small. Be thankful for every lesson, both the failures and the successes. When you nurture gratitude, you send a very different message to the universe. I am not lacking. I have enough, and I am open to receiving more. That state of mind fosters happiness, and happiness carries a high vibrational frequency that attracts opportunities with the same energy. Try keeping a gratitude journal, even for just 5 minutes a day, and write down 3 things you're thankful for. Maybe it's a delicious meal, a refreshing rain shower, or a piece of good advice from a friend. By appreciating these small moments, you're nourishing a rich soul. And a rich soul is the root of all creativity, all connections to abundance. However, when it comes to money, we can't overlook the importance of skills and knowledge. The law of attraction supports you spiritually, and the third eye helps you gain clarity. But you still need to know how to manage your personal finances, cut unnecessary expenses, and understand investments, markets, and business trends. A successful investor doesn't just sit at home praying for good fortune without researching the market, right? So once you have that solid belief, it's time to get to work, learn, and hone relevant skills. The great thing is, once you have that solid inner foundation, learning and taking action become exponentially more effective. You won't feel overwhelmed by endless choices, and fear won't dominate you because you know you're being guided by a greater energy. That's when logic and intuition come together, transforming you into a resilient yet flexible warrior. You need to remember that the third eye, or sixth chakra, isn't something only for extraordinary people. We all have that potential. The question is, are you willing to practice, to step beyond your doubts, and sit down in stillness? The world around us is full of distractions, from smartphones and social media to work pressures. But if you truly want to change, just 10 to 15 minutes of meditation and conscious breathing every day will surprise you with the shift you'll notice in your thoughts. Don't expect to meditate one day and have your third eye wide open the next. Sometimes that process takes months or even years. But step by step, you'll start noticing deeper meanings, more accurate intuitions, and gradually build a healthier relationship with yourself, the universe, and money. Some people may wonder, if I focus only on meditation and inner energy, what if I miss out on real-life opportunities? The truth is, the more balanced you become inside, the sharper and more clear-minded you'll be. You won't become slow or dreamy. Having a clear prosperity vision, nurtured by meditation and visualization, helps you understand what you truly want and the path that's right for you. You won't be as easily swayed by fleeting offers or promises of quick success. On the contrary, you'll take steady, confident steps, adjusting direction when needed, while keeping a cool head and a warm heart. That's the power of an awakened mind, where logic and intuition no longer oppose each other, but complement one another. That's when the law of attraction works at its best, because you're acting with a sense of fearlessness and worry-free confidence, knowing you deserve success and will give your all to achieve your goals. On this journey, there will be times when you face obstacles, feel doubt, or become confused. Understand that this is a natural part of the transformation process. Old beliefs will rise up and test you like, is this all just nonsense? Or, what if I fail? And external circumstances might also discourage you, such as economic downturns, layoffs, or political instability. What you need to do is not ignore reality, but look at it calmly, using your third eye to reflect on your inner self, to understand what is a valid fear and what is just unnecessary confusion. You also need to remember that the law of attraction doesn't promise you'll never face challenges. It simply says, you have the ability to attract whatever you place your trust and emotions into. When difficulties arise, you can always find opportunities for learning, new doors opening as long as you maintain a positive attitude. And when you overcome obstacles, you level up your own strength and spirit. At that point, money and success come as a natural consequence. A truly wealthy person doesn't just stop at owning a lot of assets. They also have a free soul and an open heart. Giving is also a crucial part of the law of attraction. When you have share, the sharing doesn't have to be grand. It can simply be helping someone in need, contributing to a community project, or offering knowledge and experience. Many famous people have said, you're truly wealthy when you start giving. Why does giving make you richer? Because when you give from a place of sincerity, you affirm that you have and more than that. You're ready to expand the flow of energy, no longer obsessed with scarcity. This act of giving also strengthens your belief in abundance, drawing more opportunities, collaborations, and blessings to you. When your third eye opens, you'll also realize that we are all connected, and helping others nourishes and enriches yourself. If you're eager to start your journey of activating the law of attraction for wealth, combined with your third eye, here's how you can begin. Every day, set aside a fixed time, whether early in the morning or just before bed. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes, relax your face, and focus on your breath. After a few deep breaths, direct your attention to the area between your eyebrows. Imagine a small, gently spinning light, either indigo or purple. You don't need to force yourself to see it. Just keep your attention light and easy. If thoughts come up, don't force them to go away. Just observe them as they pass by like clouds. Then gently return your focus to the sixth chakra. When you feel your mind settling, begin to paint in your mind the image of a prosperous life, smooth financial transactions, flowing work, friends and family celebrating together. Feel that joy with all your inner senses. In the final stage, you can repeat positive affirmations like, I am wealthy and at peace. I deserve to receive money. I see opportunities and take bold action. Finally, open your eyes and quickly jot down any emotions you just experienced or any ideas that popped up. If you practice this regularly, you'll begin to feel a subtle shift, like there's a guiding light within your mind leading you forward. You know, sometimes just having unwavering faith in your journey can take you farther than many others. In a world full of uncertainty, keeping a spiritual anchor, a strong belief in yourself, is both a privilege and a powerful strength. The law of attraction helps you harness the full potential of that belief, while the third eye gives you the ability to see through intuition, calmly and deeply. When both are in harmony, it's like being a skilled navigator with a compass and an engine, knowing your destination and having no fear of the waves. Money, at that point, becomes a natural part of your life. It's the result of creativity, contribution, and spreading value. You no longer need to chase after money because it will naturally flow to those who know how to use it wisely and with the right mindset. Let my words today be like a fresh breeze, inspiring you to recreate your reality. It's never too late to start, no matter your age, job, or circumstances. Every person deserves a life of abundance and peace. And sometimes, all it takes is shifting your mindset and opening the door to your intuition to step onto a whole new path. I hope that after this long conversation, you'll confidently explore your inner self, practice meditation, affirm positively, visualize wealth, and most importantly, actively transform negative beliefs about money. Believe that money isn't a burden. It's a tool for you to live, create, and share. Let money serve you, not become your master. Let the relationship between you and money be healthy, light, and no longer bound by fear or selfish desire. Finally, the most important thing I want you to remember is, it all begins with you. No book, no speaker can live your life for you. The law of attraction and the third eye are just tools, a map, and whether you choose to walk the path or not, how you handle challenges along the way is entirely up to you. If you choose to trust and take action, even with small steps, you've already started a new cycle. And in that cycle, you get to experience abundance, both material and spiritual. Don't hesitate to show love, gratitude, and don't forget that your third eye has never left you. It's just waiting for you to come back, knock on the door, and smile in return. Start now, take action, and keep that fire of belief burning in your heart. One day, you'll look back on your journey and realize the extraordinary power you've gained by connecting the law of attraction, the third eye, and a vision of prosperity. You will be a living example of a simple truth. A person can rise from anywhere as long as they recognize their true abilities and self-worth. And that's when you'll smile, grateful for the journey you've had, grateful for the struggles you've faced, grateful for the teachers and friends who've supported you, and most of all, grateful that you dared to believe, dared to dream, and dared to act. That's when your financial life will slowly change, paving the way for countless other blessings. Right now, trust and start. I wish you a truly fulfilling journey and a future full of wealth and abundance, just as you've wished from the depths of your heart.